Oh, hello there. With just one more sleep till Christmas Day, we bring you a story of holiday play. It's about a man named St. Nick's mission to make sure every kid gets what they were wishing. With the Idaho Vandals by my side, we hope you enjoy. Come along for the ride. I guess the Battle of Station bragging rights goes to KBCI, my Vandals. They obviously had a tough one. Maybe I'll come back and challenge you to like an arm wrestling challenge or something, Jay, afterwards to try to redeem myself. Following a 22-day layoff, their longest vacation ever heading into the World Series, on Saturday, the Lewis Clark State baseball team finally hit the field with their 16 national titles. Eastern Washington has done a phenomenal job of not allowing him to get easy shots or penetrate into the lane. Well, so far it's Eastern Washington at 3-0, and now they've taken care of business against the teams they're supposed to beat. All right, Stephanie and Zach, that's it for me. Back to you guys while I go play on Lewison's biggest slip and slide. As we all heard yesterday, former Washington State head basketball coach Tony Bennett made the decision it was time to move on. Bennett accepted a proposal made by the University of Virginia to become their head man. But as Bennett left the Palouse last night, fans were the ones not willing to let go. After yesterday's rumors turned into proven facts, fans showed up at Pullman Moscow Regional Airport in a whirlwind of emotions, trying one last desperate attempt to keep Tony Bennett from leaving their beloved Cougs.
Kind of confused. Don't really understand the reasoning so far. Nobody knew that was coming. It's kind of hurt.
It's a little bitter. I mean, I think he should have maybe said something.
A sad day to be a Cougar fan, I guess you could say.
But as Tony shunned numerous high-profile suitors in years past, it left fans wondering, why now?
There's 3 or 4 jobs last year that he could have taken that were definitely more high-profile than Virginia, but I guess he has his reasoning for it, and so we'll see what it is.
While goodbyes are never easy for a man that led WSU to heights the program had never been before, even as Tony moves on, the memories he's provided Coug fans will stay in Pullman forever.
It's been a great run. It took us to the Sweet 16 last year and gave me some of my best memories in college.
But as Tony leaves on a plane bound for Charlottesville, despite all he's done for our program, fans say they'll miss Tony the person more than Tony the coach.
Oh, definitely the person. I mean, you hear about him all around town. He's a great person.
Him and his dad, what they've done for our program, it's been amazing.
So as Coach Tony waved goodbye to the Cougar faithful for the last time as their head coach, as Pullman's former no-tie guy lifted off in his chartered jet, fans are thankful for his mark on the program he's leaving behind.
I definitely think we're going to be in the right direction, though. I think thanks to them, to Dick and Tony, they've given us a pretty good name for Washington State basketball.
I help you at that time of your life.
Hey, welcome back, folks. For the Lewis Clark Cubs baseball team, all season long they've been saving their best for last. After getting off to a slow start this season, LC has caught fire of late, posting one dramatic comeback win after another. Last night, the Cubs looking to get it going early for a change against Orofino, but to no surprise, it was the Merchants that grabbed an early lead. In the top of the first, Ricky Breeden taps this one to third with 2 outs, but that's when things got interesting. The error allows Orofino to grab a 2-run lead. On the bump for the Merchants, Michael Welsh proved to be on his game from the get-go. In the first, he began wearing out the K counter, and LC not even really trying to do much about it. On to the 5th, Reese Qualley at least swings at this one, well, kinda. As for the next batter, Ryan Roth, it didn't get much better. This time, Welsh's battery mate helps him out a bit as the throw down to first is in plenty of time. Welsh finished with 10 total punch-outs. Despite that, LC found themselves in a 2-2 game in the 7th, and with the bases loaded, Jared Hassel got back-to-back strikeouts to end the inning and give the Cubs yet another chance at a walk-off win.
I just knew they weren't going to hit me no matter where I put it, so I never thought about them scoring at all.
Now remember what I said on Tuesday. I swear, every game I go to, the Cubs have some dramatic comeback. And just to show you I'm not a liar, it happened again. In the bottom of the 7th, Qualley goes gapward as Conley scores the winning run.
I just come up there with looking for a good pitch to hit, and I found it and executed.
The Cubs walk it off once again, winning 3-2.
It's good to be a seventh inning ball club. You know, you hate to put yourself in a position where you give up earned runs and have to come back, but it's nice to know that we can, reach down when we need to. These boys, over the course of the year, they have a lot of battle in them, and it really shines through in the seventh inning. But I still think it's huge, Jay. I still think every game you come to, we have a walk-off win or something. We've gone back 2-3 years now with that. So, keep coming to games. Districts is in Moscow. I'll pay you for your room and board.
Now, speaking of hot baseball teams, last night upriver, the Asotin County Blues are wrapping up their league schedule with the Spokane American Legion West Division title already in hand. They were hosting the Pullman Posse really just for fun. Because the first pitch happens at 5:30 and I don't get off this desk until 6:30, this is what we missed. The Blues scored 18 runs in the first 4 innings, in which Robbie McIntosh went 3 for 3 with 3 doubles. Dusty Lyons hit a 3-run bomb, and Randy Fuller contributed with 4 hits and 3 runs. Now, this is what I do have. With Ahsoka up a touchdown and 2 field goals, Chris Davidson looking to finish what he started. With 1 out in the 5th, he gets the infield pop-up. Then with just 1 out to go and the mercy rule in effect, Davidson gets the easy ground out. The Blues win their regular season finale and head into postseason with a full head of steam.
Best 2 out of 3 coming up against either Ferris or Freeman. Like I said, we don't know who we're playing yet, but one of the two, you win those 2 out of 3, you're guaranteed no worse than 4th seed at state. So that's what we're shooting for, and these kids, hopefully we can build on that the momentum we got tonight.
Hey, welcome back, folks. Last season, Clarkson head football coach Dave Curtis said the Bantams possess one of the best offenses he's seen in over 2 decades of coaching. What that means now, though, is he has to replace every single offensive lineman and receiver off that team. There is good news, though. Clarkson has plenty of help on the way. Next up on our list of prep previews, we take a look at the Bantams. In his 24th season roaming the sidelines for Clarkston High School, head football coach Dave Curtis will reshuffle the cards once again. Along with his entire offensive line, wide receivers Nick Rimmelspacher, Taylor Marshall, and Dustin McConnell are now out, as Jeremy Hunn, Chance Burnell, and Seth Dotson are now in. The good news returning to help Coach Curtis's inexperienced bunch is third-year starting quarterback Brady Arnone, who after breaking numerous school records last season is bigger, faster, and stronger than a year ago.
He's a stud. He can do it all. His arm's a lot stronger this year. His accuracy's even improved even more, which was good last year. He is more of a complete quarterback. He's taken a big step from where he was.
Trying to do anything I can to help our team win.
Lining up behind him will be 2 talented senior backs. The punishing Ethan Fox figures to complement Colby Hansen, who after rushing for over 1,100 yards last season has added a new dimension to his game.
Colby's an athlete. He's got good speed and great athleticism. You got to kind of use him in different spots.
He can do it all. He can catch, run. He's just such an all-around good player, and any way we can get him the ball, get him catching it and running, then, that's success for us.
The shuffling continues on the defensive side of the ball. The secondary graduated 4 seniors, causing Coach Curtis to get a little creative. Hansen will move from linebacker to strong safety. First-year player Nate Whitaker will look to lock down a starting corner spot, and Arnone will be asked to go both ways as the starting free safety.
Brady's one of those guys that all year long he works so hard in the weights. He's gotten so much stronger.
I like defense and playing both ways, just being in the game as much as possible.
When you watch him play sports, you just know you got to play him on the field rather than him on the sideline.
After going 6-5 last season, the Bantams believe this is a new formula for success. And coming off their first playoff appearance since 2007, the guys have their eye on winning it all.
It's always win a state championship.
I like this group a lot. I am excited. So we'll kind of see where the cards fall.
Oh, yeah, Jay.